Dog, I said I wasn't gonna go live, but I said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wanted to get at a thousand, subscribers, homie. I felt that it looked better, like a 1K or one something with worth of subscribers with me pushing it, homie. And you know, basically this topic is like what make another homie from another hood a big homie or a G homie, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give everybody a little time to come in and shit before a nigga jump on that topic, homie. You know what I'm saying? But I learned at an early age and shit that nigga just your turf. When you claiming this blood, are you from these certain hoods, SA hood, Crip hoods? A nigga be having big homies from every hood, homie. It ain't just your hood, homie. You know? I hear a gang of young niggas like, I ain't got no big homies, I ain't got this. Nigga be like, nigga, why you join up with some nigga? You didn't want no big homies or nobody to guide you and lace you with and shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna give it like to when it get to 2 minutes, homie, and I'm gonna dive into, you know what I'm saying, what make another motherfucker a big homie from another hood and shit. All right, I'm finna tap in, dog. 2 minute mark here. What make another homie from another hood a nigga big homie, dog? Would really be clicking that shit up to making to where another homie is a big homie. It's like how your hood upbringing was. What I mean by that was your hood, did your hood have a lot of bloods in your hood, homie, at one time and shit when you was in your youth, homie. See, it's kind of different because niggas don't really set up shop, hang out, do everything that another hood do, and you a outsider living in there. Back in the days, homie, you a nigga be living in another blood hood, and you would participate and hang out and do everything that blood hood did, homie. So therefore, if you under the umbrella of a different blood turf living there, hanging out there, then some of them dudes that's older, that's in them hoods, homie, you know what I'm saying? In them hoods, homie, uh, will become a nigga big homie. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, dog. You know, cause I know in my turf, homie, at one time we had several bloods over there, homie, and these was older homie, Damu homies that was down, hanging down with the neighborhood power rules, hung out tough with the neighborhood power rules. So therefore, by these being G's from Athens Park or Miller Gangsters or BPS Jungle or this and that, these niggas become a big homie if they older and they hanging out with our big homies. Our big homies knowing these niggas pledging allegiance, these niggas doing certain shit. We analyze these dudes as big homies, whether if they was from our turfs or not, homie. You know, so that's how I kind of get my thing to go around and when I see certain niggas, my young homies might look like, damn, homie, that nigga ain't even from our hood. Why is the homie calling this nigga a big homie? Because these dudes did big homie uh 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 leadership roles around the nigga and some shit. Or you been in the you go to the county jail back in the days young, nigga, you not gonna go in there with a homie from your hood that's a big homie. You might gotta fall up under some bounty hunters. You might gotta fall up under some motherfucking Peblos. You might gotta fall up under some Compton Paru niggas, and these niggas become a nigga big homie because they lacing the nigga and sending, lacing the nigga and tightening the nigga up. Yo, salute to you. I just found your channel. Good looking out, QP, homie. Salute back, homie. You know what I'm saying? So and these dudes, you might, like I say, you fall up in there with some other bloods, older homies or something. I remember times going to county jail and run across older homies, and they at that age where they not just buck wild no more, but they gonna make sure a nigga get head up, fades, and shit go fair for you. So that's what made a nigga be like, oh dog, that's the big homie from Fruit Town, or that's the big homie from Wooty Whoop, or that's the big homie from there, homie. You know what I'm saying? Even shit, and that's how that shit was, homie, and that's how you get to calling other niggas your big homies, homie, from jailing, scrimmaging, moving in different hoods and all this shit, homie. Shit. It might have been times other niggas from other hoods take a liking to you and adopt you. Like back in the days, homies used to be like, man, I like young dude. I like young blood or something. Who is blood? And niggas adopt you, homie, take you under their wings and lace you and shit like that. So you be like, nigga, that's the big homie over there. You know what I'm saying? What up, homie? Tap in. What's up with you? Yeah, homie. I just be trying to kick that shit, just to lace the homie. Cause this the shit I hear in the hood. A nigga be like, that ain't the big homie. Or a nigga, some niggas will tell a nigga from another hood that blood's a big homie. And I seen niggas look like, well, that nigga not from my hood. But homie, that homie that you saying that ain't from your hood, that ain't a big homie. This nigga, before you started banging, this nigga might have landminded some shit for your set, nigga. Help take your set to a whole different horizon, homie. So a nigga gotta be mindful and respectful about the big homie. Like everybody don't get the big homie title. It's how the big homie carried himself. If this nigga was a hustler, you know what I'm saying? This nigga made money, homie. This nigga was down in the streets, homie. This nigga was the nigga that could serve you some advice on how to feed your family or not to leave your family on some bullshit. This what made niggas like real big homies and shit. Made a nigga just look at a nigga not just one pointed on gang shit, but when a big homie could tell you like, nigga, go back home, or don't fuck your spot up, or don't do this type shit, or do your shit like this, homie, and you will pass and have success, homie, with listening and shit. And that's what made it like, man, that's the big homie right there. I love that nigga, homie. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got big homies from every turf, nigga. I got a big homie from Anthony's. I got a big homie from Miller's. I got a big homie from Swan, Villain, all Compton Piru sets. You know what I'm saying? All the LA sets niggas to think about. I got G homies that I personally know from these sets, homie. I'm not just popping it. I got sets, big homies from different sets. Center Park Bloods, Inglewood Family Bloods, Avenue Piru Bloods. I got big homies from Am Street Piru. I got the big homeboy Shady Grady from what's Shady Grady from Am Street or Waterfront or one of them hoods back that way. But that's the big homie. I love him. Been in the county jail with him. You know what I'm saying? Tapping in, leading by intelligence and example. Salute, B-Dog, all the time, homie. That's all we can do right now, homie, is just, fish out this game. Like I'm making this right here, this story about big homie. So niggas that know, you nigga don't feel like you punked or something, nigga. I'm a nigga that's damn near 50 almost and got big homies, dog. You know what I'm saying? What about RIP? What about RIP? I'm not sure about that, dog. I don't know what you saying. Do a nigga got big homies that's rips that a nigga call big homies? If that's what you asked, then homie, I know some Crip niggas that I consider as like big homies, OG homie Crip niggas, because like I said, nigga done been in them county jails, and some you get to scrimmaging and you get to doing your thing. Some of them Crip niggas will take a liking to a nigga, homie. You be one of them blood niggas and everybody an enemy damn near, and these niggas see you down, homie, and you get to running with a couple older cats from a different turf, homie, and them become older homies, big homies from certain turf, homie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, homie. I got a couple OG Crip niggas that I consider older big homies. If I seen them, I'll say what's up, big homie, to them and shit like that. If that's what you was asking, homie. You know. But yeah, I fucked with smart big homies when I was coming up, homie. I was real selective, homie. You couldn't just be any type that tell me something, dog. You had to be a lead by example type of G, homie. You know what I'm saying? Or if you was toe up or got the smoking, but I knew your character before that, homie. Did you know Lil Lee from Avenue Piru banging on wax? Yeah, that's my nigga Lil Lee, homie. Every time I see Lil Lee, it's love, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's love like a motherfucker. I used to hustle downtown with Lil Lee, homie. We was getting paper together and shit like that. 49 years old, so you be talking about the generation I remember. Yeah, the Rodney King era dropping on down in 89 and 88. That's my years, homie. Yeah, that was what I was talking about. Yeah, homie. Yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. But yeah, that's that era, that 80. That's when shit was like was real and serious, homie. You know, that's why niggas out my generation swag and attitude is different, dog. We kind of had it rough, homie. We was the hoods and the generation that took our hoods to a different plateau, homie. Cause you got to remember, you had the niggas that started it. Hustle Town checking in. What's up, homie? Hustle Town, Texas, love, homie. You had the big homies that started it. Then you had niggas like us that came and took the hoods to a different dimension. They was at the fist fights and kind of like putting it down and all that shit. And when niggas, my generation came about, the age bracket I am with the Crips and Blood niggas, we went crazy on each other, nigga. We took gangbanging to a different level. If niggas was punking the hood in the 80s, nigga, you niggas wasn't punking the hood in the 90s. That's the generation I came to where we started taking shit to a whole different dimension and shit, homie, on this shit, dog. You know, I'm gonna run it up to like 15 minutes. I said I really wasn't gonna get down because I kind of wanted to get us to like, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 subscribers and shit. So we'll kick it lightly and shit, you know, and I'm still kind of feeling myself with the going live and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, homie? So hell yeah, dog. So young homies just need to know, dog. It's big homies from all turf. Nigga can't be selfish with his mind and selfish with himself and neglect other homies because it's good homies from different turfs, homie. You know what I'm saying? And if shit was like it was, you would find out about different turfs and how motherfuckers is. Niggas will hang with a nigga like one on one or a couple on couple, but nigga, we used to spend days and times in each other hoods, living each other hoods, like meeting females. I live in this nigga hood because I didn't mess with one of his homegirls or some shit, or vice versa and shit. We really had a chance and experience the survivalness of just hanging out in one another hoods, homie. And that's what made us look at each other different and fuck with each other different, homie. You know what I'm saying? We all didn't had our times and shit, but shit on real homies, it's homie love, homie. What you feel was the hardest era, 85 or 95? The hardest era where the homies, you look at penitentiary pictures, them niggas was in there with flags on their heads, banged out, shorty, nipple curls. I ain't gonna lie, I was in that era that like wish I could have went up there, cherry the fuck up with the homies, bang the fuck up with the homies. So you say 85, cause you look at prison flicks and see niggas bang the fuck up. But 95, I didn't been shot up and all kind of shit, toting cannons for survival. So just having a real recollection of this shit, I had to say 95 was soldier the fuck out, homie. I really had to say 93, 94, and 95. Them was some soldierish times for niggas in my generation, homie. Them was soldierish times, homie. Yeah. 85 versus 95. Yeah, 85 niggas was flagged up and all that old shit and banged out, but 95, the niggas from 85 got kind of was getting up in age now, so it's moving to 95. It's moving to niggas like my generation. Niggas like, you know, over me start running the scene and all that shit. And the niggas from 85, they was like becoming the OG homeboys and shit. And the niggas my era turned into big homies and shit like that. You know, niggas like Big Dulo them, Big GSD them, Little Bugsy them. All them dudes was like my big homie, became my big homies. And the niggas from 85 turned into the OGs and shit, homie. Did y'all used to turn parties out? Hell yeah, homie. Neighborhood power rules, homie. Niggas that know neighborhood power rules, homie, know us from back in the days. The homies are here to function, nigga. When we hit that motherfucking back in them days in the 90s, nigga, it be 13, 14, 15 neighborhood power rules, nigga. Niggas will pull up and look. Niggas will pull up, nigga. We'll jump out. Niggas be like, nigga, them neighborhood power rules here. If something don't happen, them niggas gonna get into it with each other or something and turn some bullshit out. Yeah, we was respectful to other homies things, but shit we had and shit like that in certain little spots. Yeah, we kind of like, show our presence hell of and shit. On your way to 1,000 subs, keep grinding, big homie. Man, I'm gonna keep hit. That's why I jumped on this motherfucker. I wasn't gonna get down, but I'm like, man, fuck it, man. Motherfucker gonna get on here and get down and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But parties we really turned out, and everybody did that shit, homie. That's when motherfuckers used to have parties inside your turf, and then we go to these parties inside our turf, and these motherfuckers won't let us in. Hell yeah, niggas will turn them out. Niggas might pop things out in the air, and had the police come and shut the motherfuckers down, or shit like that, homie. Like, this our hood. How the fuck you gonna have a party in the 90s in somebody's hood and don't let a motherfucker in or tell a nigga what time it was, homie? So, everybody guilty of turning parties out inside their neighborhoods. Crips, Bloods, SAs, all that shit, homie. If motherfucker we wasn't hipped or invited, nigga, we had to act a fool, homie. That mean 9 times out of 10, it's probably some ops coming through that motherfucker back in the days when we was young or something, homie. Yeah, I blow them joints, homie. I don't fuck with them blunts, homie. I'm an old school nigga, straight zigzags, homie. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go on and get ready to kill it and end it, dog. Much love to everybody, 89 on up, homie. And shit, man, I guess we gonna get back on this soon, homie, and kick it back up, homie. Like I said, homie, one love and thanks for the support, homie. What this say, homie? Watching your videos the other day and had to laugh out loud. You got a few details wrong, champ. Dog, if let me see. Champ, much love, and I'm glad to see you still around. Little Jack Bunny for me. Jack Bunny, what's up, nigga? Nigga, what's happening, nigga? You niggas was my first squabble, nigga, like damn near juvenile hall, nigga. So I always gotta give you niggas the props, nigga. The lacing the nigga on that gangster shit in juvenile hall, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You already know, nigga. I gotta keep it authentic, nigga. If a detail missing, nigga, fill it in, nigga. We the same age, nigga. We know each other, nigga. It's nothing. Where your boy Doc at? Your boy home? Yeah. I be on rolling papers too. Hell yeah. God bless you. Stay healthy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that mandatory, homie. Mandatory, man. I'm trying to stay up on it, drink them waters, and stay popping, dog. You know. Yeah. I might go into a story next about us in the legend crypts, like how our hoods was and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Did we ever scrimmage and beef super tough on the streets and shit like that? That's when I'm gonna wind up kicking up some neighborhood power versus some legend shit. Like, how was our beef? How was our relationship? Because we did have a funny ass relationship with them legend crip niggas, homie. To keep it clean and authentic, homie. Them niggas know too, homie. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was told some of my homeboys helped start Legend Crip a little bit when they was like Legend Crew. So that's a hell of a debate right there, homie. I don't know if that's kind of what caused us not to really full fledged have vicious wars all the time or what, homie. But yeah, I would like to go into that shit with them Legend Crip niggas, on some history of this thing, homie. From my generation perspective and shit. I'm gonna stay to 20 minutes, homie. Another minute if anybody wanna like say something, run something up or something, homie. Good content, bro. Thanks for the upload. Was the 102 Raymond's or Legend more of threat in Inglewood? Was you a real relationship? I'll probably fuck with one crip female, homie, and it went to like just a long-term friend thing, not never just no real crip female banged out liking a nigga and we Bonnie and Clyde and fucking around. But I had a female and her pops was like a G7 gangster that I had a long standing friendship with and shit. You know what I'm saying? Out the A7s and shit. Uh somebody said was the legends or the Raymonds more of a threat? A nigga ran across, like I said, a nigga, I remember like in the 90s, the Raymonds, a nigga used to go to juvenile hall and hear about the Raymond Crips, like doing that, nigga ran across a few Raymonds, they was doing their thing and shit, like in the 93, 94 and shit like that. But the legends, they always stayed more over there and tried to like stay down and and kind of try to make themselves a force to be reckoned with the Inglewood core. So you would have to say legends, because in my time, a few homies have, probably had went down, by that get down over there, homie. So you would have to say the legends has been a long standing Crip enemy set inside of Inglewood, since I kind of like started, homie. So I would give it to the legends, homie. You know what I'm saying? As being more threatful because they survived longer than the Raymonds did, homie. So I guess we wrap it on up, homie. Like I said, 89 on up, homie. We're gonna keep kicking it. Did you know Evil Al from Lanes? Always heard of him. If you talking about the OG one, I didn't never get to shake the big homie hand personally, but like everybody else, I didn't heard nothing but gangster stories of the big homie. Now as young homeboy Evil Al, the one that's like a little younger than me in my age, that's the homeboy and shit. I was in the pen with him and fuck with him on the street. Shout out to the homie Bill Blast from Villain. Bill Blast from Villain, that's the G homeboy. If that's the one that's rapping, that's why I say about it be big homeboys from different turf. He done been in our turf, hung out, fed homies. We done fed him. So, shit, that's what made niggas locked in like that brotherly love shit. When you done dug in a nigga chicken box and ate a piece of chicken and got a piece of bread, nigga, because you ain't got nothing to eat, nigga. Shit, nigga. You better look at a nigga like a brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, man, I'm out, man. I'ma kill it, man. 89 on up.